How's it going, everyone? Meteorologist Danielle Grant here in the 9 News Weather Center. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Hard not to when we have all this sunshine and the bright blue skies out there. It has been a picture-perfect start to our day. And wow, how about the Flatirons this afternoon? A perfect day to do some hiking. All right, you might have to dress in layers because those temperatures are still on the cooler side, but it looks beautiful across downtown Denver this afternoon. Nothing but sunshine out there. Across the Eastern Plains, kind of a different story. We're on the back side of the storm that still is kicking up incredible wind gusts, 47-mile-per-hour speeds in and around Burlington, Akron, the panhandle of Nebraska, right there along I-80 and even into Kansas. It is just brutal out there. These winds are going to continue throughout the rest of the evening. You'll notice up into the higher terrain, relatively quiet, calm, picking up a bit around Leadville through Buena Vista, Denver, around 20 or so miles per hour, but not nearly as bad as what our neighbors off to the Eastern Plains are dealing with. All that sunshine, it looks good, but maybe a little deceiving. 50 degrees. That is what we're looking at right now anyway. As we look ahead toward this afternoon, we will be tracking temperatures sitting in the lower 60s. So it will feel a bit warmer out there, 50s and 60s up to the Eastern Plains. Still probably want to grab the jacket if you are heading out. We have this ridge of high pressure that is now pushed back in, not only for Colorado, but much of the west too, kind of getting a break from the rain. You'll notice another storm system, however, pulling in all of that moisture from the Pacific, kind of taking that line drive around the Pacific Northwest through Seattle and Portland, and then still some stormy skies whipping around up towards Chicago, in and around Oklahoma and Kansas this afternoon too. Nothing really going on here in Colorado. We do have a few clouds kind of drifting in up into the northern and central mountains right there along I-70. Otherwise, everyone else soaking the sunshine while it's here. Tonight, the entire state will be looking at mostly clear skies. We'll kind of get rid of those clouds that are out there. Temperatures falling into the mid-30s for us here in Denver. A little cooler up into the high country, especially Gunnison, dropping into the teens tonight, upper 30s around Salida. Futurecast 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. You'll notice we had a couple of snow showers overnight, those winding down, however, today, and then by about 10 p.m. you're good to go. Tonight will be a cool one out there, but we kick off our Friday with plenty of sunshine, and you probably didn't even notice. I'm going throughout the day, and really we won't see much change. Really tough to find any clouds tomorrow too. So hope you have some fun Friday plans, even into the start of the Halloween weekend. You should be looking good as this ridge just continues to amplify across Colorado. That means our temperatures are going to be warming up. But we have another storm system. That system across the Pacific Northwest pushes onshore. That will come into Colorado as we look ahead towards Sunday night into Monday. And some of this cold Arctic air that's brewing in and around Canada will drop to the south. So our numbers will be cooling off. That's why you got to get outside tomorrow. Soak it in. 70 degrees right on the dot here in Denver. Upper 60s, low 70s onto the Eastern Plains. Some 50s, mid 50s in Steamboat through Leadville, and low 60s in Durango as well as Alamo. So tomorrow, with all the sunshine, I'm thinking we're going to hit it. 70 degrees in Denver, lower 70s around Aurora, Littleton, Lakewood too, with some lower 60s in Estes Park. Look at the 7-day forecast. Not too bad, especially as we kick off the weekend, the final weekend of October, Halloween weekend. And I know everyone probably has questions, comments, concerns about Sunday. What is the weather going to be looking like? Do my kids have to wear the coats when they're doing the trick-or-treating? Probably. We'll have a daytime high in the upper 40s. We'll see that right about 2:30, 3 o'clock. If you're heading to the Broncos game, mostly cloudy skies out there. A cool day. Certainly bring the jacket. You'll want it, especially by the fourth quarter. Right now, I still have Sunday dry. It really doesn't look like we'll see much moisture coming through the city. If you're up in the high country, a little bit of snowfall possible Sunday afternoon. We will be tracking a better shot Monday and into Tuesday. Still, it doesn't look too promising. Some scattered rain showers, maybe kind of mixing in with some snow. Keep in mind, we still have not seen our first snowfall, measurable snowfall here in the Denver area. Of course, officially out of DIA where we keep score, but temperatures certainly stay on the cooler side as we look ahead toward the middle to end of next week. I'm going to hop over here to Facebook, see if you guys have any questions for me about the forecast. Oh, everyone just wants to say hello. Hey, Seth, how's it going? Walter, what's going on in Bailey? Hope you guys are having a good day up there. David joining us from Austin, Texas. Awesome. Glad to have you. Are you coming to Colorado? Because it's going to be a little cooler than what you all are dealing with there in Texas. Yeah, so that's pretty much the forecast. You know, Halloween's in the past, we've had some cool ones. You know, last year we actually were at 65, so it really wasn't all that bad. Pretty comfortable out there. But then the few years before that, 40s and 50s, and then all the way back in 2016, 79, that was the high that day, and it was a record breaker. Pretty crazy. Again, this year, a little cooler than that as we're tracking temperatures in the upper 40s on Sunday. Right now, not looking like a lot of wet weather. If anything, it'll be more so Monday and into Tuesday. Letty, hello. When do you think we will have the first snow? You know, if our late Monday storm into Tuesday actually materializes, which I will be keeping track of over the weekend, and we'll have some better updates as the models kind of get into better agreement about that storm. We could see a little, but right now it does not look like a blockbuster kind of storm at all. I mean, if anything, maybe a ½ inch, and if that pans out. So, yeah, I'm not too excited about that. Anthony, oh, I know, I'm so sorry. Yes, we miss you guys, all of our friends on Dish. Hopefully, we'll be back there soon. Jay wondering about the wind. I know, the winds have been wild. I was actually flying into DIA yesterday, and it was a bumpy ride, to say the least, coming back into town with those like 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. And again, right now off to the eastern plains, it's miserable, probably kicking up a whole lot of dust out there too. Let's check back in on the wind map. Yeah, things haven't really changed all that much, but certainly nearing that 50 mile per hour mark in Akron, Burlington, Colby, McCook. So Dodge City, 53 mile per hour wind gusts. Ugh, no thanks. Anyways, it's going to be windy the rest of the afternoon, especially off to the eastern plains. But I think tomorrow will be much quieter, calmer all the way around. And look at that. How pretty is that as we look off to the west? I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can find me at the WX Woman on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Just search Danielle Grant. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here real soon.